You're in the middle of a double date just being like, please let these people get divorced. Please let us never have to be subjected to being with these two people in the same place ever again for the rest of our lives.
Hello, this is Penélope Cruz.
I'm Olivia Wilde.
And I'm Seth Rogen.
And this is the New Yorker mini interview.
Ooh, this little tiny one. What is something a neighbor has done that annoyed you?
A neighbor. I wish I'd had neighbors having loud, hot sex above me. That's never happened.
Interesting.
You don't wish that also?
But in a hotel, you have experienced that too.
I've
Only
had a
one.
lot of times.
That's
Yeah.
great. I gotta stay at your hotels.
Taylor Sheridan was my neighbor for a while. We shared a wall in a shitty apartment complex in West Hollywood, and he did an acting class out of his apartment, which actually was incredibly annoying because I could hear everything that happened next door, and
So much sobbing.
not to knock his writing or television making, but as an acting coach, I could always tell they were acting. I was never like, oh no, there's an act. I was never like, there's people arguing next door. I was always like, there's people pretending to argue next door.
An acting class next door would be the worst.
Well, I don't have my glasses
Oh.
on me, so please
Okay.
let me know.
This one. If you could invite 3 people to dinner, living or dead, who would they be, and how do you think it would go? We have to go dead again.
Gotta go dead. Gotta go dead.
Gotta go dead.
If you're able to have dinner with dead people, what asshole
Yeah.
picks a living
Yeah.
person?
Yeah.
You
the
go
opportunity.
dead.
I would invite Truman Capote.
Good one.
Yes.
I would invite Audrey.
Yes.
I would
yes.
invite Jean Genet.
I want
No.
all people less interesting than me so I can dominate. I want 3
listener.
dummies from 1750. You won't believe what we got now.
Okay. Let's do more. What is your favorite work of art? Could be film, literature, music, etc. About a dysfunctional marriage.
Oh, wow.
Ooh. I mean, I think that Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf is my favorite film and play about a dysfunctional marriage.
Yeah. It Wasn't Me by Shaggy.
Also, as important.
Maybe one of the greatest.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say one of the better works of art about a dysfunctional marriage.
For me, I would say 8.5 because
That's a good one.
it's my favorite movie, maybe of all times. But also, it's about many things, but also a dysfunctional marriage because it's such a liar.
That's what that's about.
Yeah.
That's what that movie's about.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Oh, it's just so small. Oh, share your worst or best double date. I feel like you guys probably go. I feel like both of you probably go on double dates.
We go out with other
'Cause you both
couples.
have very
I wouldn't say they're
cool
date. I don't know if they're. Is it a date if
Yeah,
it's
it's
another
not a
couple that's been
date,
married
it's
for 20 years?
Yeah, that's a double
I guess
date.
that's a double date. I would call it couples. Yeah, I guess it's a double date.
2 couples
Yeah,
having
yeah,
dinner.
yeah, yeah.
That means you're dating that couple.
I remember one that was very hardcore that I cannot say who it was with, and it's actually people that I care about and like. But at that point, everything started very quiet, and it became such a huge fight
Yes.
about like, are people supposed to die for art or not? I went crazy when they defended that people are supposed to be okay dying for art, and I lost it. And they probably know when they see this, they know that who I'm talking about.
If they're willing to die for art, odds are they watch The New Yorker. They will see this. That's who watches this.
Do you have a worst one?
Yes, I have a few really bad ones.
Name names, name names,
I
name
can't. Yeah.
They don't watch this.
It's the worst are like are people I know who are now divorced who were not yet divorced
Right.
when we had these double dates with them, and you're in the middle of a double date just being like, please let these people get divorced. Please let us never have to be subjected to being with these two people in the same place ever again for the rest of our lives. So yeah, I've had a few of those, and thank God they're divorced now.
Oh. Okay, what is your most obscure interest or hobby? Oh, I'm very curious. It's not that obscure. I love miniatures. I'm a miniac. Yeah, that's what we're called.
Like
it's
those
a
little
community.
like kits, like the little kits, like
Yeah.
a T-bar, like
That's right.
Lauren does. My wife does those too.
She's one of us.
And you make like every little flower, and you make
Yes.
every
Yes.
I want to see
Yes.
that.
It's pretty insanely complicated.
Yes.
Have you done ones with like electrical wiring where you turn on the lights and stuff
Yes,
like that?
I have one of those. I have the original Seinfeld set.
Whoa, that's
in
cool.
Miniature with everything turns on. I have a lot of weird mini things. I have like mini extension cords. I have mini like you want like weird things. It's not like doll furniture.
You are a maniac.
So this bag. let me
This
do that.
bag really is ticking a lot of boxes for you.
Doing
Ticking
it
a
for
lot of
me.
small boxes.
Do you have obscure interests or
Well, I have something that
Hobbies?
for me is normal, but when I say it, people are like very shocked. Maybe it's weird, I don't know. For the last 12 years, I study medicine every night of my life.
You're an
Study
amateur
medicine.
doctor.
you're like you're studying to be a doctor?
No,
like you are.
no. It's my hobby. I
Like
see-
online? Like you
I-
watch videos on YouTube?
No, like very like
Can you help me?
books that are this thick about the endocrine system and stuff like that. That
You talk
makes
about it
me
in the movie.
So
Yes.
happy, and every night, probably, I don't know, or 5-6 days a week for the last 12 years, I've been reading that for hours every night.
Wow.
And I love it, and I cannot explain why I love it.
Maybe you have another whole career as a doctor that's waiting.
No,
for you.
I mean,
I would let you
if
be my
I
doctor
would
right
have
now.
started when I was a little girl, I was always playing, pretending to be a doctor. I would inject the dolls with the insulin needles from my grandmother, and that was the game for me. So maybe too many I fear.
Yes, that's right. That crosses over into Miniac territory. Do you have a lot of weird? Will you?
I do pottery. Is
You
pottery
love your
weird?
pottery.
I don't know.
You and your
Not that
weird pottery.
Kind of normal. It's pretty normal. I don't have any. I don't have that many weird hobbies, I guess.
Okay. Ready? Ooh. It's a question for me. Olivia, what was your favorite part of directing this film? Penelope and Seth, what was it like being directed by her? It was like the true collaborative experience I'd always hoped Hollywood would provide, but I'd only had that maybe in my dreams, my fantasies. So you guys became my fantasy came to life.
And for us, it's what did we love about working with you?
Yeah, but
Being directed by you?
Yes.
Oh, every single thing. I was a huge fan of your work before as a director and as an actress. Also, your level of generosity, that you were very, very sure and confident about what you wanted to do, but you were really listening to all of us. You were not pretending, and you were not threatened by us having a lot of opinions and feelings. And the reason why I love this profession so much is when we can work together as a team. And if the director doesn't allow for that, it's not gonna happen.
You don't have to talk.
I mean, I can't beat that. Why would I try? Come on.
Hey, thanks for watching us talk.
Yeah. If you're Penelope's friends who think you should die for art, we apologize.
Yeah.
Don't unsubscribe from the New Yorker as a
Yeah.
result of this.
But if you need medical advice,
Yeah, but if
I'm
you
here
do
for
decide to die for art and you regret it,
Yeah.
she can help save you.
yeah,
As long as it has to do with the endocrine system.
exactly.
Yeah, that's my specialty.
Dr. Cruz,